little bit late. It's been a very insane few weeks. But anyways, glad to be here. Glad to hang out with you guys. As you tune in, please say hi in the chat box. Let me know where you're watching from. And we're going to have some fun and create some hopefully awesome projects. For starters, I have 3 new mystery colors here. Whoopsie daisies. So these are in the mystery paint boxes and mini mystery paint boxes. So that's pretty exciting. We're going to go ahead and play around with those tonight. So let me get this pulled up on my computer real quick so I can chit chat with you. And anyone watching this later on replay, this is a live video. The whole point is for me to be able to talk to people, answer questions, etc. Okay? So if that's not your kind of video, that's totally fine. Hey Lori, hey Danielle, hey Rhonda, hey Karen, hey Benet. Yep, and I've got my Patreon gifts going out really soon. And as crazy as it sounds, I will have my Christmas cards out very soon. I'm only a month late. No biggie. All right. Yeah, let's have some fun, okay, guys? So if anyone has any techniques they would particularly like to see, let me know. Hey, Linda. We got Milwaukee in the house. We got Australia. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So these two, I think would actually look gorgeous with a black and white. So I kind of have an idea, although I don't actually have a lot of black, but I do have some, and then I have some of the deep sea, I believe, which is like a really dark blue. I like to hide my paints from myself just to give myself a little bit of extra work, you know? Okay. Oh, I actually have lots of black. Okay. I lied. I might still use some deep sea anyways. But here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking a hairdryer pour with these gorgeous shimmery colors, and I'm going to add a little bit of silver into there. So it's going to be basically almost black and white with a smidge of that blue color, basically. I think it will be a gorgeous. And then let's see, we've got suggestion for funnel pour, grenade pour. I can absolutely do 2. So let's start off with this one, and then in the meantime, let's take a vote. Funnel pour or grenade pour for the next one. This isn't going to be the longest video because I still got to go pick up my kid from school, but we'll be able to create a couple really gorgeous projects. You're a little afraid of the hairdryer? No. So for those who maybe tune in like a minute later, I'm using a few colors that are in the mystery box. And I'm going to just get that link for you really quick. If you order the mini mystery box right now, honestly, would be my recommendation. Although, of course, I would like you to get the larger set. But the mini mystery right now has so many new colors in it. Some that are sold out in the 8-ounce ones. So, but either way, there's cool paints in either of them. Let me just grab that link. Where are you? Here it is. Okay. So this is the mystery paint box. Okay, you guys? Whew. Well, Maureen, the world's smallest leaf blower is kind of a not great tool in general. Okay, so we have almost equal views or equal votes for funnel and grenade. So let's keep voting. I personally am more of a fan of the grenade pour, but I also like the funnel, so. All right, I'm gonna start off in here with white, and I wanna use a lot of white. I don't want this to be too dark of a piece, and since we're using black, that can kind of take over. Yeah, hopefully, Maureen, this makes you feel a little more confident about it, okay? So this color is Ocean Sky Shimmer, and it's a beautiful, sparkly light blue. So we can put a decent amount of that too. It's not too dark. And then this color I'm really excited about. This one's called Foggy Lake Shimmer. So it's almost like a steel blue, but it's got a hint of green in it. So it's an interesting color. The closest I could get if we were going with like a green name is like Hemlock Green, but okay. All right, I think we'll end up going with a grenade pour. Never seen me do a swipe. I've done a bazillion of those, but I can put that on the list for next week. Hopefully I remember. Okay, here's silver. I don't want to overdo it on this. I'm not a huge silver fan, but that's okay. And then let's get in here with a little bit of deep sea. So our contrasting colors will be deep sea and then black. All right, here's black. Okay, hopefully that's not too much. We'll see. Okay, so I'm using a Remington hairdryer. I have this in my Amazon store. I like this one because it has a completely cold setting. So you're not pressing like a cold burst button. It's literally just completely cold. And then I do this on high air. I'm actually going to raise this canvas up really quick on some painter's pyramids so that that paint can go nicely over the sides of it. My pyramids are stuck to the paper. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, so high air, completely cold. If you have headphones, you might want to take them in at this point, or take them out at this point. And I'm gonna push from the middle out. So even though I was trying to be careful, it feels like that black took over just a little bit. I'm gonna break up this black spot right here with some white and a tiny bit more of this Ocean Sky Shimmer. Otherwise, I'm pretty darn happy with this though. One more. And then this part, let's see. Here's where I wish I had my world's smallest leaf blower on me. because that's a little too much right there of that blue. But I think it's okay. I think it'll tone down, I hope, as the colors kind of settle. I might, you know what, let's play around with this just a little bit. We do have some incredible cells coming up here. I think I might add kind of some wispies in here. Let's get the corners. I know I've got a whole section over here that I'm missing. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Let's see. I at least feel compelled to take a little bit of black from over here. That's actually pretty cool. I'm trying not to interrupt any of the cells that I like. Okay, I like that. Yes, hair dryer is on cold air on high. So I'm gonna just rotate this so I can get this other side. And then I think I'll let this sit here and the cells are gonna develop and stuff, and then I'll bring you guys in for a close-up at the end. So real quick, we're gonna do a grenade pour, okay? But I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see the cells from there, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty much my favorite colors. So let me move this off to the side and then we'll do a grenade pour. Grab some more pyramids. Oh, I still missed a spot. Okay. There's a brief little close-up. You see all them cells coming up? Beautiful color combination, I must say. All right. Yeah, that ocean shimmer is beautiful. Hey, Garrick. Glad you could join us. Okay. So let's do a good old tried and true grenade pour. I might have to reuse a cup. Let me see. See if I'm out of cups or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna use an older cup. Nope, this one has a crack in it. That's not gonna work. All right, I have to use a smaller cup. That's okay. All right. Do you have the pyramids in your Amazon store? I do in fact. All right, so for the grenade pour, we're going to take a very large pin and poke it in the bottom. And then we're gonna fill up our cup however we want. Yep, hey Linda, I'm still here. Yeah, you can get the pyramids at Lowe's or Home Depot, but I do have them in my Amazon store. All right. So I'm gonna try to go even more white on this one. I feel like my white still somehow kind of disappeared on that last one. Can I use the thinner white board as well? If you're meaning like a canvas panel, sure, but it will warp. But you can. All right, so that's the Ocean Sky Shimmer. Here is the Foggy Lake. And then little deep sea action in there, not a lot. a little bit of silver, not too much. And now some black for contrast. And then we'll layer those again. I'll put a little extra of this ocean sky shimmer. I'm so messy. And I need about 9 ounces for this canvas. So I'm gonna fill this cup up pretty much all the way. And for those who aren't familiar, Benet, it's actually a color that's similar, but it's a little different. This one's called Cherry Blossom Shimmer. It's got a little gold tone to it. So almost like, think more like rosy, like a peachy pink kind of. Yeah, so it's not quite the same as the raspberry shimmer. All right, a little more silver, a little more deep sea. But yeah, anyways, I was saying for anyone who hasn't ever tried like a mystery box before, they're like limited edition colors that as they sell out, they sell out. And we may or may not bring them back again, but they're kind of, yeah, they're like fun new colors that are limited edition, basically. Yeah. Hello, yes, I am live. All right, there we go. That's plenty. Maybe even be slightly too much. So I'm going to flip cup this. Since we already have these pyramids here, we'll keep that on that. So why this is called a grenade pour is because with a typical flip cup like this, you can see there's suction. The cup isn't moving at all on its own. But the second you pull out this pin, it releases the suction, in theory. Hopefully I didn't fill the cup too full. And then it should kind of pop up like a grenade. Boom. There we go. Now I like to usually pick this up and kind of lip it through, but I'm not going to do that with this. The last time I did that, wasn't super happy with it. So I'm going to kind of just pull this off to the side and kind of swirl it as I go a little bit, so that we're not going to lose any of this initial design. And this is going to look quite spacey, I can already tell. Oh my goodness, look in the cup. It's not going to stay like that, but do you guys see it's like a tree at the bottom of the cup? That's so cool. Like that would be awesome to take a picture of that and print that on things. But my camera is busy. Yeah. Isn't that fun? A little like tree on the bottom of the cup. Yeah, you can see all these fun cells popping up. So now the trick is to hopefully not lose any parts of the design that we want. So I really want to keep all this. Don't care too much about this. Don't care too much about this. Don't care too much about this. So this is the game at this point. Keep the really cool parts that you like. And I may have to make some modifications here to not lose some parts that I really want to keep. Okay. All right, I still have not quite full coverage over here. And then I didn't quite bring it to the edge of this corner because I didn't want to run all that off. So I could actually run a tiny bit off there. There. Here's what I'm going to try and hope that it kind of works. I'm going to take some extra from my cup and pour it out on this corner so I don't hopefully have to tilt too much more over here. I'll bring it back a little bit. So I want to stretch out those cells at the other corner anyways. I want to stretch these out, but I don't want to lose too much of these. So Oh, this is cool. I really like this piece. Yeah, and even with the canvas panels, you guys, if they do warp, you can always flatten them back out. It's not the end of the world. Okay, this canvas isn't as tight as it should be, so that's kind of affecting things. We're gonna just go for it. Okay, okay, good. And I'll bring it back this way a little bit. Nice. Okay. I think I'm in love. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Super pretty cells. I don't want to put my glove over this. That's a cardinal rule. Don't put your wet gloved hand. But I'm going to show you guys a close-up so you guys can see all these little cells that came up. And I'm sure we'll have more because we have lots of sparkly sparklies. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. Take the canvas off the board when it's dry, and then you can put it in a frame or whatever. Awesome. Okay, let's do our close-ups of both of these pieces, and then I'm going to run away. But please, please, please go get your mystery boxes before they are sold out of these colors. I always get sad when someone misses them, and then, yeah, I mean, just check this out. No silicone or anything, just these crazy metallics. Oh, yeah. The canvases can roll up for storage. That's very true. So I broke up this blue here with some kind of wispies. Janine, we posted the link a couple times. I'm even more excited about this second one. I mean, look how cool that looks. It just looks like an incredible stone. And then we've got these blue cells popping up. So pretty. And here's like a lake. This actually makes me think of almost like a wintry kind of lake. But there you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I've got a really cool workshop this weekend with Erica from Artist Till Death at my new studio in Pasadena. So if any of you can make it to that or any other classes, they're all up on my website, mixedmediagirl.com. Thanks, Treelyn. Thanks, Benet. Thanks, Maureen. Yeah. Oh, and then one more thing before I forget. I am doing the deal again for just until Friday. If you buy a gallon of resin on my website, you get the resin basics art course for free. It's an online course. It's like $250. So if you buy a gallon of resin, you get it for free. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, if you buy a gallon of pouring medium from my website, you get the online acrylic pour workshop for free, which is normally about a $150 course. So you can find all the details of that on the top of my Facebook page. In case you have any questions, you can also always message me. But definitely take advantage of those. They end on Friday. All right. Bye, guys. See you later.